Deprived Productions with a lucky number 13th material tutorial with the Unreal Engine 4 today, a 13th one. I named this one Translucency Transition Effect because that's exactly what we're going to make. We're going to make a material that transitions between opaque and translucent, and it's going to use like a noisy kind of effect. Because we like that noise, right? We play with the noise from time to time. You're probably like, well, what are we looking at here then? What is this all? It don't matter because we got this ball, huh? We're gonna make this ball do stuff. This is a material I kind of thought of on my own, guys, so I hope you guys really like it. It's going to be cool. It's going to be quick, a couple new things, so let's knock it out. Right-click, material, I'm going to name it the capital letter T, because I like it. I'll double-click it, look at Made Our window, because it knows how we do. We're going to go in here. Two things, guys. First off, click on this. Make sure opaque is set to translucent. It's got to be translucent. And number two, guys, hold the number 3, plug it into base color, because it's going to be one color, and it's going to be my favorite color. So it's my tutorial, so it's going to be green, and it's going to be bright and keep my attention. All right, so we need to mess with the opacity. It's going to be a few new things here, so check it out. I want you to go to the noise, create a noise here. We'll go ahead and set it up the way we want it. I want you to change this right here. You got the different types here. Go to the bottom one, okay? And it'll open up quality. I want you to set it to the number 2. Okay, and I want you to set levels to 3, and I want you to set level scale to 3. Okay, now this is going to be set to 0.05, but before we're done, we're going to set it to 0.005. That way it works correctly on the mesh. The scaling is just kind of weird on the sphere. It is what it is. Now I want you to drag this back, and I want you to right-click and type in the word sphere. Okay, you're going to see sphere mask, a little different here. Okay, you're like, what is going on there? I'm about to show you how it works. Hold the number 1. Get a little 0 right here. Plug it into A. Plug the noise into B, okay? And then I'm going to have you lerp this. So I want you to hold the letter L and plug this into your alpha. And then I want 2 constants. Hold the number 1 and get it 2 times. Plug the top one into A and plug the bottom one into B and turn the top one into 1, okay? So we got 1 in A and 0 in B, and we'll plug that into opacity. You're like, I don't understand what's going on. And now, when it finally loads, and it'll take a few seconds, you probably won't see anything. Okay, now, we're going to make a material instance, so we need a parameter. I'm going to tell you why. So hold the number 1 right here. Let's zoom in a little bit with the CTRL. I love that. Hold the number 1, right-click on it, convert to parameter. We're going to name it beef. All kind of capital letters. Boom, son. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm going to plug it into radius. Okay, now, it's set to 0. So now that that's set to 0, we'll wait for this to load up. And what it'll be is it will probably be completely green. Oh, ho, ho. So what if I set this to 0.5 now? Let's see what I have it set to point. Now, at 0, think about that. At 0, it was green. It's completely opaque. You know what I'm saying? At 0.5, what we have in here? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, the noise is kind of taking over. Well, what if I set it all the way up to like 1.5? I bet now, if I'm correct, don't trust me for sure, but it might be completely translucent. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to use that. We're going to use a material instance to make it fade like that. But we need to make that noise sweet. And you know how we usually do it in the old tutorials. We make it all move and all kind of sludging looking. Right-click and type in world. We're going to do the same thing we always do. World position, absolute world position. And I'm going to drag a line and type in the word mask. I'm going to, while it's selected, Control-C, Control-V down here. So I got 2 of them. Now the top one, just the red channel selected. You see that here. And then this bottom one, just the green and the blue. So we got all 3 of them. They're just kind of separated. Drag a line from here and type in the word panner, because that's how we do it, okay? Now, you're going to go ahead and change this to 100 and 100. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to append vector. We're going to append the green and blue panning into the red and plug that into the position of the thing. Oh my gosh. I think we're done. You know what I'm talking about? We got it. That's all we needed. Everything's set up. Now, one more thing to do, go into the noise and set it to 0.005. Yes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Now, the thing about translucent materials that have a few things going on here like this, it may take a few seconds to save. Honestly, it's a little higher on resources. I'm not going to lie to you. Not going to pull your leg there. You got to be careful. So, whatever. But hey, let's jump in here and let's just have some fun. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to go back over here. Now, I need to make a material instance. I got the T. A T right-click, create material instance. Now it's a T instance. You know what I'm talking about? I can drag it on my ball. I got a big old green ball, and it's kind of colorful. It keeps my attention. I can double-click on this. Opens up my material instance. I got my beef right here. Okay, it's set to 0. We're gonna click it. Turn the beef on. Got that beef on now. And we're gonna scroll this thing up and see what happens to our ball. Okay, we're gonna put it up in the air like that. See it real nice. Watch. Check it out. Uh-oh. Oh, and as I keep going, it's gone, son. Translucent. And drag it back a little bit. Look at it all. Oh, God. Oh, what has happened? I could leave it right here. I can just leave it right here and check it out. This is a ball. Kind of a little leafy ball. Like a bunch of leaves, but they look real bad, like somebody can't draw very well. And just, oh, it's fading back in. You could have that kind of look. But the point is, zooming way in like that, if I see what's going on, you can actually see from 0. And like I said, you can go a lot. You can go to any number, but 0 and 1 is really all you're messing with. So while it's set to 0, all the way to about 1.5, I think. But as you fade in like that, oh, completely gone. So you can do a quick transition. Have it full and then whoosh, or back in. Whoosh. You know what I'm saying? All kind of sound effects. I mean, it's sweet, guys. Just fading in and out. All you know what I'm talking about? One more time. Let's get a good view on it here. You see it right here? And I got it set to 0. One more good time here. Yeah, we're going to fade it in and fade it back out. Yeah, I like it. A little opaque, a little translucent. Translucency effect. I said it backwards, but that's what it is, guys. You guys got it. It's freaking sweet, man. You can just sit here and do this all day, and it looks cool. Different colors. You could go double click right there. It'll open it up. You could drag this up here if you wanted to toy with it like this. Okay, do whatever you want here. Just toy with that and see what it's doing. Make changes in here, and it'll reflect into your material instance, and boom, there you go, guys. Hope this made some sense, man. It's kind of cool. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Deprived Productions. Hit it up. Hit the Facebook page up. There's a like button on there. I want you to hit that. Deprived Productions. I hope I'm helping y'all out. This was the 13th material tutorial. Again, Josh here, loving you guys, missing you guys all the time. Got all kind of cool stuff coming. More material videos, more blueprints and particles, and then we're going to jump back into Pro Tools and all that. Some sweet music coming. Can't wait to show you guys. Please check it out. Most of the stuff is free, and some other sweet stuff. So yeah. Hope this guys helped y'all. Hope this helped you guys out a little bit. A little green ball, all floating around, translucent and opaque with some transitions. Just dig it, man. Get into it, make some cool stuff, and holler at me. Until then, peace.